Now vertical motion is with variable velocity. Variable velocity because it has acceleration because of force due to gravity. So we have to use equation of motion in the same time t, the distance covered vertically, that is, I will take it as y. You know equation of motion, s is equals to ut plus half gt square. So s is in place of s I am using y, uyt, because it is moving upwards, minus half gt square. Now what is the initial vertical velocity? Vertical velocity will be u sin theta. So now y equals to u sin theta into t minus half gt square. Now from 1 you can substitute the value of t, that is t is equals to x by u cos theta. So y equals to u sin theta upon u cos theta, x minus half, or you can write g by 2 x square by u square cos square theta. So y is equals to tan theta x minus g by 2 u square cos square theta x square. If we take tan theta as, if tan theta is a and g by 2u square cos square theta as b, then y equals to ax minus bx square. Now see this equation. This equation is linear in one variable, that is y, but quadratic in other variable, that is x. Such kind of equation where one variable is in highest degree 1 and other variable is having highest degree as 2 is termed as equation of parabola. Therefore, this equation represents equation of parabola, hence path of projectile is parabolic. Path of projectile is parabolic. This is how you will prove that trajectory of projectile is parabolic. This much you have to do. Be careful, you have to substitute the same time, because at the same time you are having horizontal motion, that is along x-axis, and at the same time you are having vertical motion, that is along y-axis. So for y-axis I have taken uy, s is equals to ut, minus because body is moving away from earth, gravity, so it is minus half gt square. Now put the values and you will get this expression. So this expression is equation of parabola and therefore path is parabolic. Now next we will discuss height of projectile, flight time of projectile and range in the next video. Now at the highest point, velocity and acceleration are acting at perpendicular. That is, velocity and acceleration due to gravity are acting at 90 degree. Where at the highest point, what is the relation between velocity and acceleration? It is 90 degree. And at the highest point, vertical velocity becomes 0. So now I am giving you two questions. You need to write the answer in the Google form. So please listen to the question carefully. First question is, what is the angle between velocity and acceleration at highest point of projectile? Question number 2, this is the second part. You have to tell for what angle the vector product of two vectors is 0. So you have to write these two answers. There will be no question mentioning in the Google form. You need to write only the answers that I have given, the question I have given to you. That's all for the class. Next, in the next lecture, we will discuss height of projectile, range of projectile and flight time of projectile. And then we will do the numericals, remaining numericals of this chapter. Thank you.